Well, welcome back, my computer daters. Does it matter at this point if anybody can understand that? Eventually, I'm just gonna forget what it means. Like I've forgotten everything else. My mind's going. Let's see. I thought this was a gamepad title. I actually have no fucking idea what I bought. I'm at that point where I just buy games if they look halfway competently made to support VR developers, which I'm sure is music to their ears. This one seemed to be well reviewed and looked cute and interesting. I'm expecting either an RTS, probably not an RTS, something like Lemmings. Something similar to Lemmings. It looks very mobile. Yeah, it looks like a mobile game so far, which does not bode well. I think maybe they had prior experience making those kinds of games. I don't know. But the quality looks good.
Wake up, Spirit Guardian. They need your help.
Okay, but they gotta pay. I take Bitcoin, I take PayPal. That's cool. Yes, I'm familiar with the controllers that came with my... Well, they didn't come with it. Oh, it has double hand locomotion, just like Air Mech Command. That's my favorite. It's the closest thing to walking you can do in VR without actually moving your body. Oh, and I can rotate. I can't scale though. I can't go close. I have to actually pull it closer to me. That's cool. I'm pretty much sold on this already. And I love the diorama view. I have consistently enjoyed games that put me in a sort of overlord perspective over a little model world. It feels more natural in many ways than games like Edge of Nowhere, where the character is very close to you. Oh, I can scale. What? I spoke too soon. What the fuck? This is awesome. $10 out of 10 already. 20 out of 10. 5,000 out of 10. Math has no power over me. Oh, those are this is slick. This is slick so far. You know what this reminds me of? What do you mean you don't give a shit? Everything starts... I'm pretty sure science does not agree with that. Not everything starts with an A. God, is that you? Look, I can explain my browser history. I can't jump there. He hastens hashing. Got it. Okay. Shoot your lasers! This is some real motherfucking science that we're witnessing. He looks like a Norn from Creatures. Remember Creatures? Remember? I remember. Peeps. Making me kind of uncomfortable here. Oh, I see how that works. So this is kind of like a freemium mobile game. Hopefully there's no DLC and nothing I have to pay for after having bought the game. He's cute. Why do I have to keep doing that? This is called Tethered, by the way. If it's not in the title, it probably will be. I've harvested his soul! Yeah! Release their fellow... So I'm like a demon that he's unleashed, and he doesn't know it. He thinks I'm like a benevolent nature deity. Where are the clouds? This is a god game. This is like black and white. Oh, dope. Can you... Oh, they have pathfinding. That gives me misgivings. There are very few games in which pathfinding ever works right. This seems like... Well, when the map is this small, they can just pre-program all the pathfinding stuff. The peeps, which are apparently their name, they're marshmallow peeps. This is what happens if you just leave them sitting in the back of a drawer. They grow into sentient creatures, which only makes them more appetizing to my tum-tum, frankly. He looks like like Yoda fucked one of those cat people from Avatar. Which maybe he did. Maybe he did, like off screen. We don't know. Yoda's like 900 years old, so he had plenty of time to get around the galaxy. And who among us did not want to plunge our Pingus into one of those plump space cat person behinds as we watched Avatar? Certainly the main character did. If it's good enough for him, it's good enough for me. I'm not even a spaceman. A little bit of despair is good for you. At least that's how I rationalize my life experiences. Peeps will also descend into despair if they have no purpose. Man, this game just got uncomfortably relatable. Go get more food. Incubating bad eggs will turn them into good ones. Is that a commentary on the need for preventing criminality through improving early life education and nutrition? Or am I overthinking this the way I overthink everything? Really? That's how they... Okay. I'm the newcomer here. I mean, I'm just God. What do I know? I am their God. Now I get to devise a list of foods I don't want them to eat, clothing I don't want them to wear, and other arbitrary rules under penalty of eternal torment in a lake of fire. This is going to be fun. Risk your life for me. Risk your life. Could you be more patronizing? A little bit. It's my fetish. So this is basically a Babby God game. Which is fine, because I am a Babby. I'm a stupid little Babby who needs tutorials like this. I'm not, but it's cozy. It makes VR very low effort, which it already kind of inherently is, and that's one of its good qualities. I love that about VR. I never feel more lazy and pampered than when I'm sitting in my nice, comfy, heated massage chair. I plop this thing on my face, and suddenly video games, my favorite thing, are everywhere. There's nowhere I can look that video games are not present. And it blocks out the soul-crushing despair of my lonely real life. Okay. Which would really be painful if I had a soul to crush, but I sold it to Satan in 1997 for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Fall of the Foot Clan on Game Boy, on original Game Boy. I would say that's a good deal. I mean, it's my soul we're talking about, let's be honest, and that was a pretty dope game. Even just the soundtrack was good. Okay. So they don't have free will. Is I think my favorite thing about them. I wonder if they're sexually compatible with humans. I mean, they're much smaller than I am, but If I put duct tape around their body, then they won't explode when my dick goes into them. This is reminding me of Age of Empires now. A lot. This is like Alien Age of Empires. But hold on. I have no resources. Just like real life. Just like real life. This is so relatable. Okay, okay. Okay. Let's see. There you are. Work, bitch! Where's some of that good sunshine? We need to incubate that. Before we get those resources, we have to incubate those eggs, because I don't like the sound of bad eggs. I'm pretty sure that will create enemies. And I don't need more enemies than I already have. Okay. Gather resources. Your life is to be a labor unit. But that makes you one of the lucky ones, because you'll never undergo an existential crisis where you wonder what your purpose is. I've already decided what your purpose is going to be. Lucky you. It's like a simulator of living in a communist country. I understand that. Thank you. If I have enough peeps, I can gather every type of resource at once. Yes, harvest for the motherland. Wait, did I just assume this planet's gender? Forgiveness, please! More wood. I gotta keep an eye out for those eggs, because I don't want to find out what happens if I just neglect them. Nuh-uh, no you don't. I see you. I see what you're up to. More workers for the glorious Soviet collective. They're like Smurfs. They're like Smurfs, and I'm like a Gargamel if he wasn't shitty. Like, how did Gargamel find out about the Smurfs, and the only way he could think of logically to monetize them was turning them into gold? How about... I mean, that's something you can do once. Whereas, if he had just put a fence around their village and charged people to come see them and take selfies, that's a golden goose, my friend. That's monetization, and you can split the profits with the Smurfs, and it's win-win. That way you don't get any PR for exploiting the primitive native peoples. So it's called Tether, and that's apparently because of the mechanism that you use. Oh, they have names. Mechanism that you use to assign tasks. Indeed, how to reach it. I wish I had paid attention to that. Okay, wait a minute. I've created a bridge with this plant. That should work. I like this. I like this. I feel like, Space Stalin. Just like in my wet dreams. You know the one. You read my dream journal, don't you? Somebody does. Somebody keeps coming and breaking in and reading my dream journal. I keep finding these weird stains on it, too. And that's not me. I know what my stains taste like. Where do I need rain and... Hold on, let me... What if I do... No. What's this shit over here? Barracks. Thank you for telling me exactly what to do, game. So they eat flowers? Bees! Of course! The secret of their technology is millions of bees! This sounds like a job for Dr. Bees! What problem cannot be solved with the addition of yet more bees? That's a really cool effect. That looks almost like voxels. Oh, I can make hero peeps. Yes! Yes! Pyromancer. I have to find thingies for that. This whole game is just going to be a series of thingies, isn't it? I don't like the sound of that. Oh, I can regrow the trees, of course. I would like to create a hero, you wouldn't let me. I need more rocks. Other kind of rock and wood. Boy, I would like to. In fact, if you could get that sign out of the way, I might even be able to do it. I can control him, good. As a jealous and petty god, I have no use for creatures which I cannot control. Let's see. Lava rocks. Where do I have lava rocks? Maybe I just need to... I don't need to be getting food from there because... Work on the farms. The collective farms. For the motherland! I need more rocks, but where are the lava rocks exactly? Do I want to freeze that? Should I? Dare I? I'm sure there's other interactions I can achieve with the weather system. I just don't know. What's down here? What is this shit? Wait a minute. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work either. Contemplative sounds. You best believe I got my tongue sticking out the corner of my mouth and everything. Fucking cogitating on this. Oh, hello, what's this? Okay. Don't I need water as well? Don't I? Or no? No, apparently not. Apparently plants don't need water. Thank goodness. Can't harvest any souls. I like this. This is like a little diorama world that I can see every part of. This pleases my nipples. Only one of them. This pleases the left nipple, which I have named Ruth Bader Ginsburg. The right nipple, Horatio Gonzalez, is more difficult to please. I can't have it rain on the crops to accelerate growth for some reason. Did you do this? Is that because of you? I wouldn't put it past you. What is that weird sound? There's like a zombie somewhere I can't see. The control scheme is dope. I have nothing but good things to say so far. This is exactly the right way to do a game of this type, but this is pretty much something you'd find on a cell phone. Probably wouldn't be 3D though. That would be a little bit more effort than most companies would be willing to put into something like this. Thank you. Why do you think I need, well, I can speed up time. Slow down? Oh, cool. Acceptable. Can't have any of them falling into despair. Hello, what's this over here? What is that thing? I still need to find an artifact. I don't know what artifact. Isn't that an artifact? That's a crystal. Okay, never mind. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. As usual, that's the story of my life. I shall soon have collected all the resources on this world. We'll need to form the Imperium of Man and go on a crusade across the floating islands of this world to purge anything remotely different from this species of cat people. That's just how it goes. I can melt it. I can melt the water. Can I flood it? I can't. I can make it rain on that guy specifically. Ha ha ha! Fuck you, buddy! Oh, he liked it. God damn it, I forbid you to derive pleasure from that. Thwarted already. Let me see. Okay, what does that mean? I still can't... Resources. I have everything I need to make any of these. But I need the artifact. High explosives. Where the fuck am I gonna get high... Where am I gonna get high explosives from? Where am I supposed to get high explosives from? That's a funny joke. At least I have a continual source of food. And this is like an easier form of space, where each of these islands is like a planet, but you don't need high technology to travel between them. You basically just need aircraft. Top titty fantasy setting. I like it. Nothing back here that I'm missing that I can tell. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't want to make you watch some shit that has no purpose. Like my life. It's a zombie. He's in despair. Oh no. You were the fucker making all that noise. How about suicide? That's an option that should be considered. Don't overlook it. What if I put sun on the water? What effect does that have? Any? Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Evidently there's more than one of them in despair, because I can hear that sound coming from somebody else. Oh, that one. They really deteriorate fast if they're not given explicit instructions to do something productive. I don't know what those are, but you just gather some. Your god demands objects I don't know the name of. For reasons known only to me. Let's see. Let me look really closely. There must be something I'm missing. Yeah, I know about... Oh, hold on. Oh, to the totem! Okay. I'm stupid. I already knew about that. Remote. There we go. Okay, it was just a case of me being a dumbass and not reading carefully enough. You'd think, having had that problem enough times, that I would notice a pattern in my life and rectify it, but that would make things less interesting. Where's the bad guys? Where's the bad guys? Bad guys are coming. There's one. Fuck you, whatever you are. You're like a nudibranch. Have you ever Googled nudibranchs? Nudibranch. They're basically just sea slugs, but they come in such an incredible variety of colors. You wouldn't believe it. And you're like, yeah, I would believe it. It's a fucking sea slug. It's not that big of a deal. You don't even know. Go Google image search colorful nudibranch. There's like a billion different varieties that all look completely different. And they look like real-life Pokemon. Easily they are my favorite sea creatures. So these are the bad guys. For reasons which have not yet been explained. Wait, why did the creature have a club? This is basically Smurfs. You're assigning them different professions. I can't assign because those things are in the way. Uh-oh. Get the fuck over there. I need multiple heroes in different places. I need to build another barracks for that. Okay. They want to be healed. I don't know how to do that. Do I rain on them? Well, you're gonna get a fucking surprise, buddy. He's just bopping it like he's using a wiffle ball bat. I want to see more rip and tear. Show me what you got. I am the giant head now. Still need to find artifacts for that. They want to be healed. How do I heal? I forget. Is there ever a different world besides this, or is this the only world that you go to? What was that? Was that a save icon? Why did it look like a floppy disk? What year is it? Rain for wood, icicle for stone, zephyr. Triple word score. This is an educational title. Why icicle for stone? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh, you can develop. This is like Age of Empires. You can develop your civilization to higher technology levels. I think I'm over time though. I hate to cut this short. I hate to. I'm having a lot of fun actually. I didn't expect to. I also didn't know what to expect. I jumped in blind, which I hate. I like to know what I'm getting into most of the time. But this turned out well. This is a success. I'm glad whatever I spent on this, I'm glad I bought it. If you like this kind of game, this is a really cozy game. I know it's a buzzword now, but this actually has some soul and style to it, which is not the case for most of the games of this type. This has definite character. A moot hall. What does this have to do with 4chan? It does not bode well, I don't think. He's a zombie because there's nobody to fight. That's what their schools look like, apparently. I already did that, apparently not. I'm gonna have to cut this short. I know I'm still in the tutorial, but I'm pretty sure it's been 30 minutes. Click like and subscribe. Keep watching. I want to keep playing this. I'm having fun. I hope you're having fun watching these little fuckers slowly realize the cold, cruel nature of the god which they are sworn to serve.